Так, привіт-привіт. Потрошечку чекаємо, збираємось. Поки що пише, що трансляція офлайн, тому будемо чекати. Я буду дивитися. Так, все. Чомусь пише, що вони вже лайв. Але, зам'ючені. Окей. Поки що якось так. Чекаємо, коли вони почнуть. Я буду дивитися, як тільки почнеться запис, то я відключу музику на фоні і вже відкрию на весь екран. Поки що подивимося цю прекрасну картиночку. Працює. Працює, але вони поки що ще офлайн. Взагалі, мені цікаво, що ви очікуєте від цього оновлення, бо я дивилася японський арт, і там у нас є Хутао, хоча для її рерану ще дуже рано. От Кокомі мене зацікавила, скоріш за все буде реран Кокомі. Думаю, Йоймію бачила, ще казали, ну і звісно Кацуха, я чекаю Кацуху. Дрімінг, привіт, Андрій, привіт. Вже потрошку собираємось. Так, хвилинку, я дивлюся, чи вони онлайн, чи ні. Чого ти? Вже пора. Все. Є.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Так скажіть, як
Since you've also taken interest in the tournament, how would you like to be a special contributor for my column? Yeah, of course you'll receive payment as a contributor, and your name will even appear in the credits. If I'm not mistaken, you're even acquainted with some of the contestants, right? Oh, I really do have an eye for a story, don't I? It seems like this will be a solid piece. I can see it now. Exclusive inside scoop on the renowned traveler and secrets of the TCG Tournament Masters. How does that sound?
Але, скоріш за все, це нова якась ця
Any journalist worth their salt knows how to look past the surface and get the real story on any breaking news. But it's important to always keep the stories based on actual facts. We can always discuss more details later. Of course, I'll be covering the latest stories from the King of Invocations Grand Prix. But I'll definitely be keeping my eyes open for any other potential news leads. When it comes to breaking news, I'm always the first on the scene. Anyway, I won't keep chatting your ear off. There's a lot more exciting news waiting to be uncovered. So let's have a look. Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Wow! So this is the King of Invocations Grand Prix?
A card snatcher? How very interesting.
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain. Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. All right. Say your piece, challenger.
I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent. The nerve. Saying that in the presence of me and A? Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
If Miss Red Tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play.
Tournament? The tournament has already finished. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to. Thank you for choosing Komania Express. Express delivery!
Так, поки була заставочка, я мовчала, щоб
Wow.
не перекривати
So,
це
this
все.
is Sumeru?
Знову.
There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
А от вам і перший промокод. Щось дуже швидко. Так, сцена невеличка, заставочка. Так, де мій принтскрін? Так. Я зберігаю поки що всі промокоди на робочий стіл. Зараз спробуємо його написати. Опа-па-па-па. Що там у нас? О, вже написали. Дякую тобі. Так, а ну я можу закріпити. Привіт, Зеро, привіт. Так, закріпити повідомлення. Можу? Закріплено? Закріплено. Перший промокод я закріпила. Дуже дякую. Так. Ну, подивимося,
Hello,
що буде.
everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.7 special program. I'm your host, Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and I have a new friend here with me.
Make sure the truth comes first and report stories that stand out the most. This is reporter Charlotte from the Steambird. A pleasure to meet you.
Hey, everybody! I'm Maya Aokitaro, the voice of Charlotte, and as mentioned just now, Charlotte is a reporter from Fontaine,
Це
and she's currently
неочікувано.
working for the Steambird, which many of you may have probably
Перший
already heard
стрім,
of.
на якому
Oh, for sure.
реально
It's been mentioned
дали
in
нам
several
Lumine,
places throughout the game
один із
now, and if
небагатьох.
I remember correctly, Mona also writes a column for the Steambird. So it seems like
Да,
it's pretty
не
famous,
перший,
and
але
people
один із
all across Nevada are reading it.
Yes,
Так.
that's right. But I'm not the only special correspondent in our special program today. We also have other special correspondents reporting from the field
Це має
that will help
бути
us
новий
bring all the
персонаж.
information we need
Наскільки
about
я
this upcoming version.
зрозуміла,
So
я
exciting!
по Йолабі
Okay, I
налетіла
bet
на
everyone's ready to see what we have in
вивіску
store,
на
so why don't we dive right
до
in?
японського спеціальної
Okay,
програми.
seems
От.
there's quite a lot going on in the picture here. I see a couple familiar faces. And let me
Буде
guess,
трошечки
the
такий
cute
звук,
one
бо
in the
я
middle with pink
зберігаю
hair and a
скріни,
camera in her hands must be Charlotte, right?
щоб вас потім
Ooh, that's
порадувати.
right.
Ось, до речі, цей
Charlotte's the
скрін.
one with the camera. She
Вона
is a
поки що
journalist,
буде
after all, so she's got
представлена
her equipment
як
ready at all
NPC,
times. So in the
а
upcoming version, Charlotte will be
персонаж,
appearing in the event storyline, where
наша
she'll be dispatched to
котокоробочка,
cover a popular Genius
якось так,
Invocation TCG
то
competition.
вона вже
Given
буде
that the
в
competition
банерах.
is an international event, Charlotte will be heading to several
Так,
nations to gather
це
her news
має бути
materials.
головний
Okay, that
івент,
explains
головний
why we
івент,
see
до
so
речі, з
many friends from
картами.
different nations in the picture here.
Тепер зрозуміло,
Does
чому
that
у
mean that
них
she's going to be traveling around Tibet then?
You bet. As a
така
foreign
була
correspondent,
заставка.
she'll definitely be checking out the event venues in different locations. So
Ну, ви просто
get ready to
подивіться,
embark on a
Люмін,
Genius
нова
Invocation
персонажка
TCG journey.
і наша
However, a
котокоробочка, вона
keen and
тут,
active reporter
вона
like
тут, вона
Charlotte
є.
won't only focus on the Genius Invocation TCG event, even though that's
Це так
really
няшно,
important.
я не можу.
But during this journey, she
Да,
will also be
журналістка,
investigating a
дякую,
very
Спонтейн,
strange
дякую,
case
журналістка.
alongside
Я
the traveler.
згадувала,
Ooh, a strange
що я
case,
там
huh?
читала, але я так,
Okay, that
котокоробочка,
does
та поки
actually
сидить
sound really
мовчить.
newsworthy.
Вона слухає.
Right? But that's
Кірара,
all I can
точно,
share for now.
Кірара,
The
ця,
mystery
а
will
цю
be
ми
yours
поки
to
що не
unveil
знаємо.
in
Може вони
version
казали, але я
3.7.
прослухала.
So if you want to find out what happens, then make sure you don't miss out.
Yay! We hope our travelers have a great time in this event. In addition to the event storyline we just introduced, the Adventurers Guild has also prepared some other event minigames to spice up the TCG tournament.
That's right. There will be a total of 4 event game modes, including a tour of wonders, 0-hour invocation, ever motion
Окей, нам
mechanical
дадуть
painting,
лук.
and Heart of the Dice. In a tour of wonders, the organizer has set up checkpoints in various nations. After you complete the required challenges by
Коли вже новий
navigating
рік, ну, що там
obstacles or
наступний
defeating
Фонтейн?
monsters,
Да, ну
you'll
Фонтейн
be able to
4,
obtain
ну,
commemorative
буквально
stamps at
за
the checkpoints.
Через
So collect more
оновлення.
of these
Оце
stamps during your
4.7,
sightseeing tour to obtain
4.8
the
і все,
corresponding
контейн.
rewards.
Okay, I
Нова
see.
територія,
So
нові
the
карти.
stamps will be like proof of your experience traveling in different nations during the event. You know, just like collecting stamps in a passport.
Exactly. Next, we have 0 Hour Invocation, which is an unofficial tournament organized for our passionate TCG players. Unlike the official tournament matches, this format adopts a special rule
Я ж
set,
виключала.
so you won't be
Чому
able to
вони
use
все
your own
одно
decks.
Oh.
Instead,
цікаво.
you'll have to build a deck by selecting cards out of the decks prepared by the organizers. And chances are you'll get to duel against some familiar faces.
Okay, sounds like fun already. All right, what about Evermotion Mechanical Painting and Heart of the Dice?
I think many of our travelers have played Evermotion Mechanical Painting before, but this game introduced by a dreamer from Fontaine has undergone a few new changes. So this time around, you need to adjust the position of the mechanical painting surfaces by swapping or rotating them first, and then install the appropriate gears on the preset points to restore the painting. And I've heard that the paintings are all based on Genius Invocation TCG cards.
Проснула
How awesome
спеціально
is
під
that?
стрім, доки
That's gonna be so cool. And
Стрілю,
based
що
on the people we've met, you
відбувається.
should never underestimate Fontaine's pursuit of mechanical designs.
Та
But of
ще
course,
трохи,
I'm
ще
sure our
трохи.
keen travelers should be able to restore those
Ну,
paintings
мене
with just a
цікавить
few
зброя,
attempts,
на що вона
or
буде.
more than just a few attempts if people need it.
Lastly, we have Heart of the Dice,
Мене
which is
реально
a
цікавить
combat game
зброя.
mode. During combat, you'll be able to obtain random elemental dice by defeating monsters. Use the suppressive roll skill to consume all the dice you possess
Бійки.
and unleash a shockwave that deals damage to
Непогано.
nearby opponents, while also granting you random buffs. More dice consumed matching the elemental type of the active character will result in greater damage dealt by the shockwave and higher chances of obtaining more buffs.
Okay, it seems like these are some special dice, so we'd better make good use of them.
Yep, and travelers will be happy to know
До
that there
речі,
are a
що зараз
variety
зі
of
звуком?
rewards
Чи
waiting in these
нормально вам
events.
мене чути, коли
In
я
addition to
говорю?
primo gems and enhancement materials, rewards also include a new
Чи ще
4-star
трошки
bow called
прикрутити
Ibis
стрім?
Piercer, along with its exclusive refinement materials.
Yay! So exciting! All right, that's all we have regarding the main event in the upcoming
Супер,
version.
супер.
On to our next correspondent.
Oh, wait. That may be all for the version
Нам
events, but
розповідь.
I still have something else to
Скажіть,
report.
що
Oh,
за
okay.
лук, що
In
за
version
зброя?
3.7, there'll not only be a Genius Invocation event, but also a major update to the TCG game itself.
What? Okay, that's awesome. What can we expect to see in the new update then?
So, in the upcoming version, many new cards will be added to Genius Invocation TCG, including character cards, monster cards, and action cards. Amazing, right?
Yeah.
And it's also noteworthy that the cards of the Animo, Geo, Electro, and Dendro Archons will also be available after the update. So we can
Ooh.
expect to see some incredible and fun new decks.
Nice.
Сильно задоволена,
Okay,
це
that's going to be
точно,
quite
да.
the update.
And there's more. So, with so many
Мені
cards
цікаво,
being
коли буде
added,
інший
how could we
одноручник,
fully
якому
enjoy
потрібно
them
буде
without some new
захист?
game modes? So, in version 3.7,
Кріокаталізатор ще треба
the Arena of
дочекатися.
Champions mode will be available too.
And what'll be different about this mode?
Glad you asked. In this mode, travelers must use their deck to duel against each other and accumulate a total of 5 victories.
Ooh.
As you can imagine, that can be a serious test even for a seasoned duelist. Plus, 3 defeats will result in a failed challenge attempt, and you'll have to start all over. So, if
Oh,
you're
no.
if you're feeling confident about your deck and your TCG skills, then be sure to come to the Cat's Tail and give it a shot.
Okay, that sounds pretty intense. Will there be anything for someone
Oi.
less experienced, you know, maybe like myself?
No worries, I got you. Okay, so another TCG mode is called the Forge Realms Temper, which will also be available. You'll be allowed to configure the difficulty of the game mode, as well as to choose from a bunch of additional conditions to score extra points.
Okay, perfect. I'll definitely be picking some conditions that suit my decks the best.
О, проснулась.
What's happening? What is going on?
That sounds cute. Where's it coming from?
I got so caught up in listening to you two talking that I almost forgot that I'm on the job. Anyway, here I am.
Aww.
Божечки, як це
I have an
мило.
urgent delivery for you. Please sign here, and I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a good review. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So cute.
Готова мій другий кодик. Дуже швидко. по міліметрах прилетіло. Дуже швидко. Я не очікувала. Так, Зеро вже написав другий код. Зараз. Ну, де моя українська? Англійська тільки. Промокоди.
Welcome back, travelers! Our two special correspondents this time are... Dun, da, da, da.
It's me! It's Jenny Yokobori, the voice of Yoimiya! Hi, everybody!
Закріпляю, я написала відразу два, закріпляю
During the special
промокоди.
program, this is one of the most exciting moments of my life.
Yay! Woo! Meowdy, travelers! I'm Julia Gu, voice actress for the new playable character Kirara.
Okay, so you were in a kitty box just now, so thank you for that urgent delivery.
Yup, that's just Kirara's job. She is a courier like no other.
More like Purrier.
Ooh! Meowsterfudun.
Да.
But before we get to hear more about Kirara, why don't we check her out first?
Кататись на котика.
Let's do it!
Да, скоріш за все, стрім знову буде
The
про
scenery here is wonderful.
Кірара.
I've landed the perfect job. Coming through!
Ну цей котик, це щось прям вау.
Service with a smile!
Oh my gosh, I want her to be my best friend. She's so cute!
She is
Her tails!
so cute.
Tails!
Her tail's made a heart. That's the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Дуже мило.
Cute!
Did you guys see her in the little box? It was like, oh, she coming. Oh, she coming.
Also, her ult is like really cool.
I
It's
want to
so
eat
cute.
the jellies. I want to eat those slimes.
Я задоволена. Да,
Kirara works as a courier for Komaniya Express and often makes international deliveries. She's also a yokai from Inazuma called a Nekomata, and there's nothing she can't deliver.
Oh, okay, that explains like the cute little kitty cat tails and why her shoes are like those cute little cat claws. They have like the toe beans at the bottom, and I want a pair.
So, actually, those are just her regular feet.
Oh, then I'm embarrassed.
For Kirara, even though she could use her yokai powers to have human feet, she's still a Nekomata and feels more comfortable using her own claws to move.
That
and her
makes
own
sense. They're
beans.
so cute.
They really are. And also, Kirara has two tails. Can you tell us anything about that?
Oh, yeah, it's said that the tail represents a Nekomata's potential. So, with two tails, I guess this means that Kirara is a really powerful yokai. Some bandits might assume that Kirara is an easy target, thinking that it would be easy to steal a package from a young girl, but
Fools.
Так, тобто ми знову
but they are in
будемо
fact
крутити банер
fools.
заради
And this mistake
чотирьохзіркового.
always ends with the bandits running off after she
Так,
gives them a
так,
good
це те,
thrashing.
що треба.
I'm obsessed with
Говорить
this.
легко
So,
пересуватись
awesome.
навичкою.
little
Так, Кірара
kitty
це...
cat girl boss. Like, okay, and having
Хто
her as your
така
courier basically like
yokai?
determines that your package is gonna get there safe. That is
Да, вона
incredible
дуже мила.
service.
Oh, yeah,
Жінка-кішка.
no doubt about
Ну
that.
тоді так.
Kirara is a very responsible worker and will do her best to
Але
ensure
вушка
every
в неї
order she
начебто не
receives is delivered.
справжні, а хвостик
Of course,
справжній, якщо я не
If the clown
помиляюсь.
can spare a meowment, she doesn't mind receiving a good
Я щось таке
review.
чула. Що вушка
Oh
в
my
неї як
gosh,
у
she is
кицин,
so
типу не
cute
справжні,
and
але хвіст
diligent. I
справжній.
would
Може в
definitely
неї
give
там
her an
десь
extra
вушка
tip
сховані?
right on the spot.
Ми їх просто не
Like
бачимо.
catnip, fish, Mora, whatever she wants.
Але в неї
Okay,
така
so
лапка.
how did a
Оце
yokai
дивіться
from
на цьому.
Inazuma end up working as a delivery person? What's
Просто
the
так
what's the line there?
няшно.
Okay, well, if you
Така
think about
дитяча
it,
лапка.
the yokai in Inazuma do seem to have a mix of jobs, so...
True.
Well, speaking of which, even though Kiara is a strong yokai, she does care about her work and
О,
enjoys
все,
her
я
job. She also
почула
enjoys human
про yokai.
society, fashion, going to places she's never had the chance to visit before. Her deliveries give her a way into human society and also allows her to explore new places. To her, working is basically like getting to take a series of expense-free
Вона з
trips.
Інадзуми. Написано
Wait, you know what I
Delivery
just
Company
realized?
in
Charlotte
Inazuma.
is technically
виходить
traveling for
Inazuma.
work too. So maybe they can get together and enjoy some expense-free outings.
Well,
Ooh.
Okay, I
До
think
речі, чатик
everyone
не
is
видно,
waiting to
але
learn
мені
more about
здається,
this
що це
yokai
навіть
courier's
найкраще,
abilities.
що
Absolutely,
він
yes, correct.
завис і
For
вирішив
sure.
не
Let's move
показуватися.
into Kirara's skills. Kirara is a Dendro element sword user and can effectively assist her companions while also making world exploration more efficient.
Okay, her attacks look amazing. She swipes just like a cat using its claws. I love it.
Yeah, she is a Nekomata after all. Additionally, her exploration talent allows her to move near birds or other smaller animals without startling them.
She's an apex predator. I love it. That's so cool. So it's gonna be easier to get like fowl and raw meat and easier to hunt.
Yeah, watch out, Timmy.
Timmy should watch his back.
Oh, not Timmy.
Сердечко,
Yes,
да,
Timmy.
да.
Sorry.
Sasses me.
Well, she's always going to keep you well fed, no matter the means.
І це прикольно, що в
By
неї
tapping
такі
her
ж
elemental
самі
skill,
навички,
Kirara
як
creates a Dendro
Joy.
shield that can protect her from harm.
Okay, shields are great. They'll keep both
Yo.
her and the delivery safe, which is
Love
all that matters.
And holding down the elemental skill will not only grant shields, but also put Kirara in a unique state.
Cool. So the whole thing is that that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I need you to immediately tell me more about it right meow.
No problem at all.
Thank you, yes.
In this state, Kirara will deal Dendro damage upon slamming into enemies, but more uniquely, this state will also drastically increase her movement and climbing speed, along with her jumping ability.
Okay, that sounds super useful. So just so I can get this straight, she'll be able to just climb straight up walls?
Oh yeah, she'll be able to go straight up a vertical surface in this state.
Okay, well, that's
Amazing.
the best thing ever. She's gonna be so great for exploring. And I guess that's one of the reasons why she's a trustworthy
Ну, те, що
courier.
можна оце по будиночках пригати.
And finally,
That's
with her
important.
elemental burst, she smashes the enemy with a special delivery package, which then explodes into numerous small dendro bombs. These bombs will then explode upon contacting enemies or after a duration, dealing dendro damage.
And can we just appreciate the fact that the bombs are kitty-shaped? Because I'm obsessed with that. And
So cute.
So cute.
she has kitty-styled attacks, kitty-styled deliveries, and she also has kitty-styled bombs. Amazing.
She is adorable. So, aside from Kirara running to various nations making deliveries, I also heard about another one of our friends leaving their home to explore the world.
Ooh, so who wants to go on a trip?
Oh my gosh, wait, is it you and Mia?
Кожному регіону.
Because you guys are like looking at me,
Да,
a
да.
humble PNG. Amazing, okay.
Щоб кататися.
Well,
Я
I
вже Діона, і
think
центр
you might be
Кірари,
knowledgeable about
чекаємо
traveling across
Сумеру.
nations because you have information on Yoimiya's story quest.
Новий квест.
I
з
totally do. Arata's story quest is about to begin!
Woohoo!
She will
Так,
be embarking on
хвилиночку.
a
Я
globe-trotting
вибачаюсь.
adventure, heading to
Я
Sumeru with the nation of
випадково
wisdom.
клацнула на сон
alongside the
комп'ютер,
traveler.
аж сама
A
злякалась.
pretty far trip.
I mean, personally, I'm really looking forward to it too. Not that I'm biased
Я
or
сама
anything.
злякалась,
I
серйозно.
seriously cannot wait to experience
Думала
what
вже
happens in
все,
the
все
3.7
пропало.
update.
Right?
Uh-huh. And, you know,
Добре, що
traveling
вони
with a
довго
girl is
говорять.
easygoing and cheerful and cool and amazing. Not that I'm biased or anything, as Yoimiya will be a joy. I think
Ще
she's probably
немає,
like
ще
the
немає
best
інформації
like
про
travel
банери,
companion.
тому
Again, not biased or anything.
тому чекаємо.
But to
Чекаємо.
ensure that everyone gets the most out of this story quest, I'm gonna be a good bean and I will not say any spoilers. That way our travelers get the chance to explore the story.
Я реально
I'll be
вибачаюся.
good.
Тикнула випадково на
That's
сон.
nice of you.
Thank you.
О,
Yes. See,
добре, що
I'm
не
good.
виробила комп.
But when the time comes, I hope
Razor
Yoimiya's new
Moon,
story
da, da,
can
da.
brighten everyone's day, just like she always does.
Course.
Ding.
For sure.
And we're not biased.
No, not
No.
biased.
Still, none of us.
Just honest.
Honest.
Also, kind of like speaking of honesty, I was honestly wondering what new companions can travelers invite for their
Так,
teams in
вони
version
розповідають
3.7.
потроху.
Right.
Я б сказала,
That
вони
takes us to
навпаки
our
дуже
event
швидко.
wishes.
22
I think
хвилини,
this is
вони вже
something our
показали
travelers
2
are
промокода,
always interested in.
розповіли
So,
про
for further
основний
details
івент,
about 3.7's
про
event wishes,
ці
please direct your attention to the big screen.
історію про Кірару.
Where did that come from?
Oh, I just remembered that we're today's reporters.
What?
Блін,
According to
знаєте, що
reliable
саме
sources, the
обідне?
first
Я не
half of
зможу
3.7's
крутити
event
Кірару.
wishes will boost drop rates for Yoimiya and Yaimiko. At the same time, Kirara will also be making her debut in these event wishes.
Основний івент там
So
будуть
travelers who want
карти,
Kirara might want to take note.
щось з
And
картами
the second half
пов'язано.
of
І
version 3.7's event wishes,
Аль-Хайтам.
we'll see
Оце
Kaida
бачите, як?
Kazuha and Al-Haytham getting their own reruns.
Sarah, why are you talking like that?
Because
Це
we're reporters.
капець.
Thanks, Sarah. With the help of their companions, we hope that all our travelers will be able to keep happily exploring Tavad. And now to Jenny with the weather.
Кадзуха в другому.
The
Чого
weather
до Кадзухи не
is
не
still
додати
weather.
Кірару? Ну, бляха-муха.
Anyways, when travelers follow
Просто.
Yoimiya to Sumeru, they might also encounter their old friend Kave. This is because Kave's very own hangout event will also be available
Зустріч з
in
Каве.
version 3.7.
Оце мені прям цікаво.
Oh, yeah, our master architect from Sumeru.
Yeah, and Kave is quite the character. Even
Кокомі
though he
немає.
seems
Я
super
теж думала,
carefree,
буде
he has
Кокомі.
certain principles
Я
that he
і
always clings
Йоймія,
to. I'm sure as
Аль-Хайтам,
we spend time with
знаєте,
him
ну,
during the
для
hangout, we'll get to know him
Аль-Хайтама
a lot
дуже
better.
швидко.
Oh, we're gonna be besties in no time. So travelers interested in learning more about Kave will get to experience his stories firsthand in version 3.7. Definitely something to look forward to.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo! Now that we've covered the new stories coming our way, I think we can move on to some news about other fun events coming in version 3.7. What do you think?
I think that's a very good idea, Sarah, my friend. Okay, so not only are there events, but there will also be tons of incredible rewards and prizes too.
Ooh! I'm so excited!
You should
Oh, so am I. So, without further ado, let me
Або дочекаюсь
introduce the first
наступної
event.
Кірари.
In version 3.7, the Divine Ingenuity Collector's Chapter event will be available.
Oh, I remember
Ну,
this event.
на цьому
This is the one
моя
that lets you
збір
design
всіх
your own
4 зіркових
domain.
персонажів,
Oh, that's
напевно, і
right.
закінчиться.
However, this event's gameplay has been upgraded a bit, and the development team has specifically designed some stages for everyone to challenge and get used to the rules. For example, the first stage requires you to build a mechanic to defend a monolith, and the second will be a coin-collecting fiesta that everyone's familiar with.
Okay, yes, so fun story. I'm not the best at collecting coins, so I already know that I'm gonna be a little bit all over the place in this one, so yeah.
That's okay.
Да, ще першу половину.
As
Але
for the
так
third
можна
stage,
назбирати,
there will
я
be
вам
multiple
скажу.
areas available,
Реально можна
and everyone will
назбирати.
be able to get a special item. Artificer coins.
Ooh, I want it.
You're gonna get a lot of them.
Thank you.
These coins will allow people to buy various buffs from buff stations located in each area to boost their team's effectiveness.
Nice. Okay, so we'll be able to keep getting stronger as we progress.
Exactly.
Да, тут
The
люмінна.
fourth stage requires everyone to keep their characters
Механікус,
alive
да,
while they
мені
go
теж
around collecting
подобається, що є
coins.
механікус.
The last stage features a buff bestower device capable of amplifying your opponent's capabilities, so you're gonna want to destroy that first before engaging them in battle.
Oh, there's so much to do. Okay, so just to confirm, we can use
І
all of
будівництво
this
цих
while we're
підземель.
making our own domain.
Ми щось таке
Yes?
вже схоже будували,
Yes.
мені здається.
Aside from different landforms, mechanisms, or coins, travelers can also adjust how many stages are active per room.
Да, чисто
And
дівоча
opponent
компашка, я
settings.
згодна.
Even buffs and buff bestowers can be placed inside these stages.
Wait, that's so cool. Okay, so it sounds like the travelers will have even more creative freedom this time around. So
це
what
щось
I'm
цікавеньке
gathering
прям.
is that everyone should use their imagination and sprinkle as much creativity as they can into their designs. You know,
Yeah.
a little bit here, a little bit there, a whole lot of traps.
Well, hopefully they'll also sprinkle some ingenuity as well. Get it? Get it?
That's literally what I just said. Ingenuity, traps, tomato, tomato. Yeah.
Well,
Traps.
sure, as long as it's creative.
Chaos.
Oh dear. This time, there will also be co-op mechanics for this game mode. So if there's a stage you can't beat on your own, you can bring your friends and try the challenges. Or fall into
Ще ж
Jenny's
можна
traps
буде
together.
попробувати
And remember,
персонажі.
domain creators also must clear their own designs before they'll be able to share them with others.
Okay, seriously, how do people clear some of these stages? They seem like they're gonna be really difficult.
I don't have a good
Чи це
answer for you
персонаж, до
other than
якого
the fact
будуть
that people
бігати,
are kind
коли
of
будуть
amazing.
проходити?
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if you
fair.
guys have seen, but there are videos out there of people showcasing their own
Але це
stages,
цікаво.
and it's crazy. It's amazing.
Oh, absolutely. So, I hope all our creative travelers out there won't miss this event. Remember to share your codes or videos and let everyone play your domains.
Traps.
Oh dear.
Okay, so next we have a challenge
самі
event
будемо
called the
створювати.
Feast of the Departed Warriors. A mysterious domain has appeared near the Falcon Coast, and its depths are crawling with powerful foes. Travelers will need to rely on their martial prowess to defeat them and earn rewards.
Ooh, departed warriors. Sounds spooky.
I thought so too. Anyway,
було.
this event
Це вже
should be
всі
one that
повторки.
many travelers are
Механікус,
familiar with. However,
оця
let me give a
гра,
quick
ну,
overview
це
for anyone who
реально
might not
вже
have
все
seen this one
повторки.
yet.
Thank you, Sam.
This event has 3 types of dangerous adversaries awaiting our travelers. They're each based on the Thunder Manifestation, Eon Blight Drake, and the Bathysmal Bishop Herd, respectively. Travelers can also add additional conditions to their difficulty multiplier in this challenge, with increased difficulty resulting in greater rewards.
Okay, I think I get the gist of this one. I heard Thunder Manifestation and my heart stopped a little bit, so full disclosure, I'm probably not going to be
Does it
doing the
just
increased
not-
difficulty, but I hope everyone's ready for a
Oh.
challenge!
Yeah, this one looks like it could be
Мені
tough.
здається, таке
Don't
само
worry,
буде.
travelers
Нової
can still
території
get key
немає,
rewards
так
and
що...
materials by completing the challenge on lower difficulties, including Primogems.
Да, вони доповнили,
Travelers who are looking for a
об'єднали,
real
да.
challenge can try
Воно
the
таке
higher
є.
difficulties for a proper fight.
I heard lower difficulties, and I once again feel safe. Cool beans. Let's move on to the next event. Okay, so this one is another returning event for version 3.7 called Phase Trials Hypothesis. So maybe some of you remember Jammy, the Sumeru researcher who was struggling with his thesis proposal. Well, this time, he needs your help as observers in an experiment. We're pretty sure all our warm-hearted and friendly travelers will give him a hand. Also, as a little, incentive, each experiment also
До речі,
offers
да.
rewards upon completion.
Еоли так і
Of
немає.
course we're gonna help him. Besides, we're getting rewarded for
Коли
offering
вона
our help,
буде? В
so
3.8?
what's there to lose?
Чи в 4 нулі
Right?
вже впихнуть?
So, I mean, given our travelers are honorary knights of the Knights of Favonius and heroes who have assisted the Liue Qixing, as well as, actually everyone, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. So,
Pretty much everybody at this point, I think, yeah.
yeah. Well, helping this one
Коли
researcher should
додадуть
be just
українську,
another
хотілося
walk
б,
in the
щоб
park.
додали. Просто
Okay, so
субтитри,
during
не
the
просять
event, travelers
їх
can defeat
перекладати
enemies to
діалоги,
gain
не
phase
озвучуйте
tinctures.
діалоги, додайте
When you
просто
get enough
субтитри.
phase
Але,
tinctures,
ну,
they
це
can
вже...
use them to enter the time
О,
dilation
такий
state.
івент теж
In
був.
this state, they can identify the weaknesses of
Ми
their
таке вже
opponents
проходили.
mid-battle and select opportune moments to capture more weaknesses in their opposition before using their super sense skill to deal massive damage.
Ooh, having the ability to detect weaknesses is very helpful when facing challenges. Not to mention, the damage dealt by this super sense skill is pretty incredible.
Oh, it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
I mean, that sounds really useful. It can take care of opponents in a snap. You know, like taking a picture.
I didn't know that you were gonna be channeling your inner Sino. I didn't know.
Perfect.
Okay, but remember, this event requires you to use the corresponding trial characters for the challenge.
Ooh, good. Okay, this way everyone will be able to try out more characters.
Exactly. Okay, there's seriously so much for all of us to experience in version 3.7. And, oh, would you look at the time?
Oh, yeah. Okay, the third
Зробили
redemption
флованки
code is coming
постійно.
right up. Let's have a look together.
Here it comes.
А то
Yay!
карткову
ready.
гру вони зробили. Ще один промік. Карткову гру вони зробили. А хованки? Так, вони розповіли нам про основний івент, 2 івенти ще. Про 2 історії нові. Має бути ще івент. Так, 3. Боже. Ой. Що я зробила? Обновила сторінку. Ну добре, що не зламала все. Понатикую. Так.
And that's the end of today's report. It seems like all our reporters have returned to the studio now, which means we've reached the conclusion of our program.
This has been
Дякую,
so much
Зеро.
fun. I can't believe it's over already.
It happened so fast.
I
рятує
know! I
написання,
wish
кому
we had
хочеш.
even more to share. So, how did you all enjoy being on the program today?
Oh my gosh, it has been so cool being on the program, and Oh, I can't wait for people to hear Kirara.
Так, все.
She's so cute. I just...
She is so
Все
cute.
закріпилось?
Seriously, this is so much fun. I've been wanting to do one of these programs for the longest time, and I'm so excited that I get to be here and talk about Yoimiya. And also, I'm super excited for Julia and Maya to be joining the cast to welcome you guys.
Oh
This
my
has been
gosh.
amazing.
This has been so much fun today, and I am just also really excited for these mini games, mini events.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, especially the Evermotion mechanical painting.
Mini games, big excitement.
Yes, because I just love the puzzles. I just love them.
Don't forget, there's a
Привіт,
strange
вже
case to
було. Щось
investigate at the
пропустила.
tournament grounds, so players should be sure to check that out. And yeah, I was happy to join the program with you all and share
після
all
карт,
these
там же
details
був точно
about
ще
version
один івент.
3.7 with everyone. So hope you all have a fantastic time in the upcoming update.
All right, this is the end of our program.
Да,
Thank
да,
you
вже
so much
кінець.
for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
guys.
Зараз нам заставочку ще покажуть. Пливе ітер. Все? Це вся заставочка? Ну, окей. Це вся заставочка була. Так, зараз. Оп, я верну. От, бачите, тут весь чатик був просто закритий, просто схований від цього всього. Так, музичку трошки вам підкручу. Ну, реклама крабових паличок під кінець. Можливо. Так, і я зараз в телеграм-каналі опублікую всі промокоди, які ми бачили, і також постараюсь структурувати повідомлення по івентах і по нових квестах. От, там буде квест зустрічі, це там окремо я покажу і персонажів туди, і івенти окремо публікую, бо в мене скрінів зараз дуже багато, я беру, скоріш за все, чисто основні скріни, тому що коли у нас вже буде презентація першої половини оновлення і потім другої половини оновлення, я завжди це все описую на сайті з інформацією про період проведення і про вимоги, які треба, щоб пройти цю подію. Тому завжди слідкуйте за новинами, дивіться на сайті. Да, івент з механікусами мені теж подобається. Я люблю такі івенти. Тізер Фонтейну. До речі, Фонтейн же у нас місто води по факту. І океаніди звідти пішли, бо там сталася якась трагедія. Наскільки я пам'ятаю, у них пропав якийсь елемент живлення, і в них нема можливості щось там живити, якісь апарати і тому подібне, і вони зараз шукають це все. Так що історія з Фонтейном має бути дуже цікавою. Да, головний івент має бути в усіх регіонах, тому що нам показали всі 4 регіони, нам показали основних персонажів з цих регіонів, тому має бути дуже цікаво. Так. Все. Опублікувались? Опублікувались. Промокодики опубліковані, їх можна вводити, я зараз потестую. До острову океанідів 3.8. Можливо. Я думаю, нас буде підводити ця вся ситуація саме до океанідів. Ну, спочатку океаніди, а потім у нас буде Фонтейн. Так що все окей. Ми потрошку наближаємось до нової території, тому нам треба обов'язково завершити сюжетні квести з Сумеру, щоб вже до них не повертатися. Як почнеться Фонтейн, то буде у нас чисто вже сюжетний квест по Фонтейну. І зможемо плавати під водою? Я думаю, буде щось подібне, бо Фонтейн по факту переповнений зараз водою, тому має бути щось подібне. Так, я багато пропустив, ну і сам стрім вже закінчився. Тому я теж буду вже завершувати. Нагадаю, що сьогодні у нас ввечері буде стрім по поточному івенту. У нас залишилась 5 і 6 частина, ми їх завершимо. І 12-й зал безодні ми також підемо. Не забувайте вводити промокоди, вони діють сьогодні до часу оновлення серверу. Тобто 4-5 ранку, коли у вас там оновлюється сервер в тій країні, де ви зараз знаходитесь. І, можливо, 6-7. Я не дуже орієнтуюсь по часу. Я взагалі переймалася, що цей стрім я неправильно час переклала, бо було трошки страшнувато помилитися в розрахунках. Тоді чекайте в телеграм-каналі, промокоди вже є, чекайте інформацію, короткий огляд по стріму, можете подивитися цей стрім в записі, він буде збережений. І зустрінемося о 19:00. Так, я вам бажаю гарного дня. До зустрічі!